never felt like a sacrifice. 21 years. I mentioned the 40-hour work days. Those, fortunately, were not my entire career, but they were not infrequent. But you never feel like you're sacrificing. You have a focus on the mission. You have good people you're working with that depend on you. And you depend on them to do their piece. And when everybody steps up, it just happens, and nobody feels like you're sacrificing.
Right.
It's hard to say it was a sacrifice, and others that may not have been there kind of look at it as a sacrifice. But when you're living it, and even now, I don't see it as a sacrifice. I see it as service. The proudest for me was being given the opportunity to lead a organization of special operators at a time where it was pretty critical, the things that were going on in the world. It wasn't designated as a squadron or a wing or a group. It was just a bunch of individuals that were stuck in a corner of an Air Force base and said, make it happen and don't screw it up. And I was given the opportunity to lead aircrew, maintainers, comm specialists that all had the mindset that was whatever it took to get the mission done, the mission was that important, and we were all going to do it together. And having the opportunity to lead a group of people that were willing to work 40-hour days on a regular basis because that's what it took to get the mission done. Nobody complained. Whatever it took, somebody stepped up and made it happen. And the opportunity to lead that type of organization was just an incredible opportunity for me, and easily my proudest moment. So this is a model of the specially modified C-141s that I had the honor to help develop. I was the flight test navigator and the test director for all of the testing of all of this new equipment on these aircraft that enabled us to do the special operations missions that we did. So I got intimately familiar with the airplane and with all the modifications and was involved in the design and testing of the aircraft. We had 13 of these within the Air Force, and I was involved with the development piece and flew on them for many years after we put them together. And these are the aircraft that we had in the organization that I got to lead that I talked to earlier. And so this is the patch that we wore for that organization. Our logo was sleep tight.
Nice.
Intended to our
Love it.
the civilian community can sleep tight because we're at work all day, all night.